This is the VOA Special English Economics Report. Leaders from more than 100 nations are in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, for a 3-day United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development. More than 40,000 activists and political and business leaders are also there. United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon spoke at the opening of the event known as the Rio +20.
We are now inside of a historic agreement.
Rio +20 marks the 20th anniversary of the first UN Earth Conference, also held in Rio de Janeiro. The conference helped build support for the 1997 Kyoto Agreement to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This year, officials are trying to reach final agreement on a document that details goals for reducing poverty while supporting clean energy and sustainable development. The conference will draw attention to 7 major issues. The UN says jobs, energy, and sustainable cities are of top importance. It notes that food security, water, oceans, and dealing with disasters are other issues basic to lifting people out of poverty. The mayor of New York City, Michael Bloomberg, took part in a discussion among mayors of some of the world's largest cities. They talked about measures to cut greenhouse gases. These gases are known to trap heat and have been linked to climate change. Cities are responsible for up to 75% of the gases. Mr. Bloomberg said the world's mayors are taking the lead on issues like the environment and sustainability.
Even as progress at the national and international levels has faltered, it's fair to say the world's cities have forged ahead. And the reason for that is clear. Mayors, the great pragmaticists on the world stage, who are directly responsible for the well-being of the majority of the world's people, just don't have the luxury of simply talking about change but not delivering it.
Mayors reported using electric vehicles, better street lighting, and improved waste management to reduce cities' greenhouse emissions. Bindu Lohani is a top official with the Asian Development Bank based in the Philippines. The bank has promised billions to sustainable development. Mr. Lohani said Asia's fast growth places heavy pressure on the environment and society.
Asia is growing fast economically. We predict by 2050 more than 50% of the global economy will be in Asia. Asia is also rich in ecosystems and therefore very vulnerable.
Still, some environmental activists say the conference document is too weak. They say there are many promises of action, but few clear targets for reducing pollution and the use of natural resources. And that's the VOA Special English Economics Report. I'm June Sims.